Hello there, I am LordMaddog, and we are playing Kerbal Space Program. Yes, last time we dropped an asteroid on Dres. It bounced. Yeah, it bounced. That's all it did. It bounced. Sadly, that's all it did is bounce. It didn't explode or do anything. I didn't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it to bounce off of Dres at 500 meters per second. But it bounced. Anyway, so this time will be our final episode. We are going to return home and deliver all of our science that we've gained with the Explorer and declare the solar system explored. Because really we have basically explored the entire solar system. There's not much more we can learn. And we've almost maxed out our skill trees. Our tech trees. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to head on home using our warp drive with the Explorer. We're going to have to do a little dance around the sun, of course. But as I was saying, maybe Kerbal Space Program does not really cover beyond... Oh! Hey, my warp drive is affecting the... Cool! My warp drive is carrying the asteroid along with us. I didn't know that was possible. I think that's actually a bug. But let's see if I can get the warp drive and drop the asteroid into the sun. That's funny. But anyway, as I was saying, a Kerbal Space Program... This is hilarious. Okay. Kerbal Space Program does not cover out of solar system. Reload and see if it does that again. It also made it so I couldn't steer. Let's go ahead and release the clamp on this thing. 110 science. 11,000 science, my bad. Anyway, or 1100 as someone referred to it. And Kerbal Space Program does not cover outside of after you've explored your solar system. And there is nothing after that. There is some mods for them, but they're not very well fleshed out. They're nifty, but that's, they don't incorporate new technology or anything. So that's where we're going to end it. Is I'm bringing this asteroid along with me. This is hilarious. Yes, I am indeed bringing this asteroid along with me. See. Nah, trying to reduce the 5,000 delta V is not going to be a good ideal. So now we need to go towards the sun. I probably could have dropped the asteroid into the Kerbin. I should have thought about that, but I didn't do it. Okay. But as I was saying, this is our final episode because there's nothing left for us to really do. We could build bases on different planets and all that and be a little fun, but that's also added mods, and they're not very fleshed out themselves either. So let's go on home to Kerbin. We're going to do our little dance around the sun, and in the meantime also losing our asteroid, because when we speed up we're going to lose the asteroid, I'm pretty sure, because we'll leave it behind a little few meters a second or something. And so we will speed forward and try to get into where we are. We still have the asteroid with us. Okay, so now we're going to... There, we are losing a decent amount of speed. We need to speed up time now. And actually, here's the better position. And we're going to leave our asteroid behind. I'm pretty sure we will. Speed up time. Probably could have actually brought the asteroid along with me if I go ahead and fly back towards it, but I'm not going to do that. 2,000, 1,000. Ooh, well, it's fine. We're going back off towards Kerbin. Quick saving. And the asteroid's nowhere in sight, so it will be left behind. Ah, that sucks. I didn't know you could do that. Bring stuff along with you with the warp drive. You're not supposed to be able to, but I guess it does work that way. Alright. We are now in orbit around Kerbin, but we're in a not a perfect orbit. I don't want to land I really don't want to land on Kerbin like this. I mean, I can't land the Explorer on Kerbin. It's not meant for atmospheric re-entry. It would just blow apart. Alright, so I'm refining my orbit around Kerbin here. Making ourselves just a little bit better dynamically. Alright, I think that's good. We're going to fly a little bit closer. Bring down our periaps. We don't want to bring it down too low. Want to also try to make ourselves a little bit more, what to call it, as you see all those wonderful ships that are left here, all those ships flying around Kerbin. It's not as bad as our parent planet is, but I have an awful lot of flights flying around Kerbin. We're going to build a Bob rescue. So no, Bob rescue. Where is it at? And launch it. Build. 13 minutes. Boom. Close. Yeah. Okay, let it fill up. We now need to transmit all of our science over to it. Here, skip me trying to find my science container. I didn't realize I didn't even have to do this. You can just go over here and click on it and click to collect all science data. Oh, also, when I did that, it didn't take my science because I still have our science on. I thought it was a bug with a different one. So when I released it, I didn't get all that data. So I'm going to jump forward, and when I realize that, and here, okay, still trying to figure out why I can't collect my science data. I'm going to skip forward until I figure that out. See, it was still, I thought it was store my reports what was causing the problem, but it's not. So it's for science. I remove for store my reports from my computer, but it still doesn't work. It still took it all, but I realized it for science. It was for science, not to store my reports. But anyway, we now have all that science. We're releasing a thing. We have our that. And we are going to go into a nice retrograde with all that beautiful science from all the planets that we visited with the Explorer. I wonder how much science we can gain. We already have 1,100 science, but with this, I'm expecting to gain a decent amount. So we're going to go ahead and go into a really steep burn. You gotta land. We're gonna try to land on a not in water. I don't want to really land in water, but I think we probably will land in water. Doesn't matter. Here we go. And oh no! Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't matter though. We still have our science, and that's all we need to worry about. The rest of the ship doesn't matter. It's still all there. And we're going to land. My cat making little noise wants my attention. 11 meters a second. Probably shouldn't have done that. It would probably bust off the battery on the bottom, but it'll be fine. Splashdown. Recover vessel. Let's see how much science we get. Loading, 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 loading. 15K! Yay! 15K science. And that makes it so we master the rest of the... yeah, no, I don't need those. But here, research, research, research. We now have all the engines, and I have tested them off scene. None of them are actually better than what we have already equipped on. Well, the Wakefield can be slightly better, but it's also not better. So, yeah, sad to say that we've got the best engines already, and with the science already done, Explorer is the best ship we can basically build. So, and we've got the method of basically dropping things. So, that's it, guys. It's been fun. It really has. I mean, it's been a long, long trip. I hope you've enjoyed it if you have watched it with me. We will be moving on to another game. I've had fun. We've completed all these missions. There's nothing left for us. And, yeah. Been good. See you later. LordMaddog signing off for the final time with Kerbal Space Program. I will see you guys later in another game. Hopefully. See you later. I forgot to add, I know I said signed off, but I forgot to add that I am taking all of my files and compressing all my ship designs and putting them into a Dropbox. So they will be in the description down below, and all the mods I end up using will also be in the description down below. So if you have enjoyed this series, that way you can use some of my creations if you have liked them, or if you want to change them, that's fine too. So I hope you enjoyed that, and hope you enjoy them. Any comments would be appreciated. Once again, I am signing off. I hope you have enjoyed this. See you later.